have anyone that's kind of like skilled in scouting, can sneakily approach and assess the situation? Perhaps has a familiar that could do something like that.
I think if the hag is there, there's no amount of sneaking that will help. They have lots of useful magic for surveilling places. Almost as useful as the dang vampires.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps she would know we're looking, but it still might benefit us to know what we're walking into.
It certainly would, but I
knows
don't think she's going to let us get that information. I mean, assuming she's even there. We do know she travels around the roads all the time. We might get lucky and miss her. I mean, if you consider her that lucky. Some of you might. Though she was antagonizing us on the road, so I assume that she's there. Just for our sakes.
Well, if she is a hag, she probably isn't there alone. Probably has familiars or such.
The best I can do is scout it out from the sky with my familiar.
I think it would be worth the attempt. I mean, she's either going to know we're walking up when we walk up, or she's going to know when we attempt to scout it out.
I guess I will ask, what's our intentions with the hag?
I expect even if she's not there, if this is where she lives, she's likely got a hag's eye spell watching the place. Probably all over the trails, too. So Scion will summon his, a raven familiar and send it flying around the mill to see what it sees. And report back.
Alright. Just a dice rolling in private ear.
I might need to be summoned too. I'm on the waiting for GM screen.
Uh-oh.
I still don't have a Buzz's minion either, by the way.
Oh, you should.
I can't grab it. Yeah.
You may have to bounce in and out.
Okay.
I can.
Like just
I can.
leave the game and come back, or
Yeah, just escape to the main menu and go back into the game. That should do it.
Sure.
I don't know why it does that. For some reason, with permissions, with many permissions, it's sticky sometimes. Like after you've joined and I make a change, it doesn't see it on your end. And there's no way to like force it. Besides, I guess hopping in and out. Something a little passionate. So. To answer your question though, Scion, see, a grain mill, in sort of in slouching form. Let's see what else. Bird, see, flying around the place. A small farm, some turnips and carrots and onions, some root vegetables.
Doesn't see anyone around the property though.
No, yeah, there's no one really outside. And it's morning, right? It's basically dawn. Yeah, I forgot. This map is very, very bright.
Eternal dusk.
Sorry, guys. I know it's not fun for you guys. But yeah, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. At least you're familiar with it. See some men sitting on a small little farm. But it looks run down.
All right. Sion will recall as familiar and inform the party that no one was spotted on the property. Seems empty.
Outside, at least.
Outside, right.
I'm waiting on GM too now.
That's weird. Oh, I know what happened. This isn't the host board.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. Now I got it.
Cool. Thank you for doing that too. Alright, well, Irina sort of starts walking in that direction.
Avatar will follow.
Let's go.
Irina sort of walks into the trees at that tree line at the edge of clearing. That sort of serves as an entranceway almost to the property, it looks like. Maybe someone's clearing the trees and you can see stumps and things like that around. It looks like they have. Perhaps for firewood or perhaps other purposes. But as she reaches the tree line, she sort of peers through the trees and she hears a creaking of hinges in the distance and the sound of a wooden door opening and closing from the mill. steps out of the house. Not the woman that was selling pies, however, in the streets of Barovia, but a different elderly woman. She has grayish, reddish hair and sort of a purple and black shawl that she has strewn over her head like a cloak and shoulders. And she wears it tightly, wraps it tightly around herself, holding it with arms crossed as she walks over to a well and begins to draw water from it. She then takes the pail of water back towards the opens the door, closes it behind her.
Shall we knock on the front door? What do you think,
I would
Dusk?
say why not?
Honestly, I don't know. Now there's more than one of them.
You mean, you think this one is a different hag?
I mean, it was certainly a different facade if it was the same person.
It's definitely a
After the
possibility, though. Though hags can easily change their appearance basically anytime they want. Though, I think Dusk is right. I would be worried that there's more than just one of them. Hags do tend to create covens if they are stuck in a place together, especially.
Is there any animal noise or bird song in this area?
None.
Did the Raven see any animals around?
None.
Other animals?
Yeah, for a forest, it's very quiet. Eerily quiet.
Even ravens?
Well, I suppose we go trouncing around.
No other options, really.
I want to take a look at this garden, and look for anything strange, I suppose.
I still got detect magic up. Do I see any magical plants or crops?
Roll a d6, Dusk.
D6.
Yeah, and then Avathor, gonna lean on you
What?
for some assistance here. What was the first plant in the list of plants, flora, and fauna that I gave you? You
Put it in
DM'd
party
it.
notes.
I was gonna say I DM'd it to you, but I think it's in party notes as well. So I think it would be
First one
the
is
dancing
monkey. Yeah.
well.
Sounds exotic.
That would be the strange exotic thing that you find. You find the dancing monkey fruit, and it's on a tree. It looks sort of strange because it's a very normal looking tree. You've seen plenty of these passing by, but haven't seen any of these strange fruits hanging for them. Strange fact about dancing monkey fruits, they migrate from tree to tree. They don't actually grow on a tree. They choose a tree to grow upon, and sometimes they get sick of that tree and go and grow on a different tree.
Same.
So it's,
I would actually like to go and collect it.
You gonna pick some monkey fruit?
Hell yeah. Might come in handy in a little bit.
You're able to find, you know, a handful, as many as you can really carry, or an armful, I guess I should say. Yeah, let's say 6 or 7 of those. 6, 7.
I would like to grab one of my empty wine bottles, and I'm gonna try to get all the juice out of the fruit and put it in the wine bottle. Or force as much juice in there as I can. And I'll keep hold of that for a bit.
All right. Your little book has pictures too. It helps you to identify these things.
Mm-hmm. Good thing I grabbed that book.
You guys grabbed some other books too. I don't know if we ever dug into those books, but there were some things in those books. Did you guys ever like open the other books? I know Dan, you got some other books. I think someone else grabbed some books. Don't remember.
Definitely grabbed some books, yeah.
I have which
I got,
Like
like,
spell books. I believe you told me they were spell books.
I have which books were grabbed, but I don't have who has which books.
I think the only one I got was I got like the gods and deities of Faerun for
Yeah.
Dummies book.
Uh-huh. I remember that.
I think I'm going to get this one.
And I remember you
I
only
think-
have the Flora and Fauna book. But I thought Dan had
Yeah.
them all.
There was a
Which
death
one?
magic book at one point
Death
that I had asked about,
Uh,
but I don't. It was never clear if Scion had taken that or not. I don't think, because I had DM'd
No,
you
I
about
took
it
'em.
at one point.
you got-
Okay, yeah.
You,
So he has all those books.
do you have the Death Magic book then?
He said, "Yeah." You said it. You said it had a necro. There was just like a necromancy aura on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like the other ones all had their. So they're all. Yeah. I don't know if you told me they were spell books. I might be remembering wrong. This was weeks ago.
I don't necessarily know. If I told you they were spell books, I think I just said they were books in what school
Okay,
magic.
see, I-
they had.
Freaking! I don't know where I thought that. I just must have assumed that because they all had individual magic auras corresponding to the schools. I remember that's what I wrote down.
Well, in any case, the one you found in the Death House, which was
Mhm.
the Necromancy book.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, when you open that book up, a document slips out of us. Slips out of us. Oh boy, that sounds weird. And it's a deed. And it's
Interesting.
It's a deed to property, to land, and it has coordinates marked out on it.
They correspond to map coordinates we can look at on the map.
Survival check.
Yeah. 20.
Okay, you're able to correlate these coordinates to the map. And the coordinates are exactly where point O is. And this area of land would cover the vast majority of the area surrounding the Bonegrinder, as well as some of the forest behind it.
I assume this deed. I'm gonna make a lot of assumptions about how the world works. Does this deed have like a noble's
doing that,
signature on it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, well whose signatures
so
are on it? Yeah, good
Whose
question.
signature is on it?
Strahd von Zarovich.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
it has
I like that.
it has Strahd's signature on it. So Strahd has, given this land to Gustav Durst. And if you remember, Gustav Durst is the Patrus Familius. I think that's right. The right Roman Latin terminology. Or Pater Familius. There you go. The father, the man of the house of the Death House, right? So he's the man of the Death House. Him and Elizabeth were a couple, but it's just his name on there. So just Gustav Durst on there. But make more assumptions about this world and assume that this is a corrupt world, just like the world we live in. Documents could be tampered with.
I mean, that's kind of the point of a deed anyway. Cyan takes out his quill, shrugs, crosses out Durst's name, and writes his name on there instead.
Like,
Yes.
but no subterfuge.
Guys,
Just
I guess we own this
cross
mill.
out. Wow, it looks like we own this land now.
Can you
Fuckhead.
can you at least put parentheses and like write dead underneath them or something? Jeez, man, just the lack of.
Hey, if there's room for addendums on the will, I'll add them later.
All right, fair enough.
This my land now.
No, but for all intents and purposes, yeah, you have the deed to this land, and the guy who owned it was dead. So you can you have
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit carte
So that's
blanche.
the transfer of property.
All right. I can't wait to go to Sigil. By the way, it sounds like a fun
All right,
place.
I flick the tip of my finger and I put it to a piece of parchment and ink starts coming out and I write up like a writ about how this land was claimed
Yes.
as the previous owner was deceased via some kind of like salvage law that sounds very convincing.
Yes.
Tell them there's no such things as squatters' rights.
When you guys tell your friends,
I would be surprised if this place even had a property court. Any property court.
when you guys tell your friends, coworkers, loved ones, what you did Monday night in your D&D game, if they ask you, you'd be like, real estate fraud. It's pretty
I actually do this really often in D&D games. Like, this is one of my go-to moves of, like, this is now my house, or, like, this is my boat now. Like,
And
Definitely the fastest way to become a property owner on the Sword Coast, for sure.
I am the captain now.
Yeah.
I found this boat, and it's my boat now, and this piece of paper says it's my boat now.
Nope. My
I
party,
stole it fair and
Since no
square.
one else has a paper that says otherwise, yeah, then you pretty much win by default.
Yeah.
At least as far as we know.
My party did that with
Sweet.
an airship once. They got in an airship battle. Another airship tried to board their airship, and they boarded that airship and took it over instead. And then they were like, two airships now. It was terrible. It was a nice, bad idea.
We could just sell one. Yeah, great idea.
I crashed it.
Are any of these other books, like, law books or anything?
I mean, I did mention while we were like resting in Barovia that I wanted to spend time looking at the books.
Okay, so you've sort of looked over your books, perused them,
Yeah.
now gained on.
Yeah,
Or-
I cast
does-
Identify to look at
Does
them magically, too.
Irina know some type of line
Irina's your best source of Barovian law.
that would lead to us being able to take it? I mean, she's like the father, or she's the daughter of a politician, right? Like she probably knows some random bullshit.
I mean, to be honest, as you're drafting up that bit about how this land was claimed and how it was basically through it was willed, right? Someone claimed it through abandonment, knowing this person, closest to this person. It's probably best to put it in Irina's name, because Irina's a noble. She's the daughter of the burgomaster. She's from a noble family line. You also know Strahd alluded to having a connection to House Kolyana, which is House Kolyanovich, of course. And that being said, she's probably your best face to have on the beat.
Sure, yeah, we can make that happen. I got
I'll hand it over to
unlimited
Irina.
ink. I got the Illuminator's tattoo, so I can get as much as we need to.
I was hoping you would just cross out Scion's name and write Irina's name, but you're gonna be
I mean,
you're gonna be cool.
whatever,
about
dude.
it.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up all the room for signatures.
No, I actually really appreciate you going to the extent of keeping it cool. So it in that case, you now have a deed that says this land is in Irina's ownership, and it leaves sort of an interesting twist to what you guys have now, and I'm sorry to call that back. It's just something I noticed that I didn't prep you guys with prior to getting you here.
No, it's solid.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure
Good call
you
back.
had it.
So, I mean, I don't know how much hags care about laws and things. Probably not very much.
Fair.
But they are fae, in theory.
Mm-hmm.
So there is an amount of being bound to something.
Fae or fiends,
Are they fae?
one or
or
the
fiend?
other.
Yeah,
They're
I think
certainly
it
not the
depends on
most.
the type of hag.
They're certainly not the most powerful beings in the land, and if they aren't following the rules established by Strahd, I'm sure they would be wary against. It would be worth something,
Sure.
enough to get us across the finish line and just take the property for ourselves. I don't know, but
I'm not super charismatic, but I am pretty deceptive.
I'm very deceptive and charismatic.
Oh, okay.
so
All right.
I can,
All
I
right.
can act as
All right.
yeah.
We got a guy for
Are you a
that.
paladin?
Yeah, he
Yes.
is.
I
I'm a
love this
chaotic
for
good
us.
paladin. All right.
Oh,
so
okay,
I
yeah,
come from the elemental
yeah.
planes.
Chaotic good
Whatever
paladin.
gets
Woo.
us to our good goal is fine with me. I'm not overly concerned with all that law business.
All
Chaotic
right.
like the elements.
Yes. Like the wind.
So, all right.
Important
I'm
distinction
cool with
too. I
this.
just want to stop there too. So, the hags, right? Fae, fiend. Well, they can be both. To be honest, one can be, both fae and fiend, or you could be a fae or a fiend. So, as far as being bound to their word, so to speak, as most fae are, which is why some choose to use trickery,
The devils are.
like the devils, to sort of get their way, right, or to navigate around those bindings. A fiend would have nothing like that. They are selfish creatures, and
chaotic.
no bindings to their word or their dignity, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Just a note.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, the demon ones are the worst for sure.
Oh, what if
At least
what if
the
we,
devil or at least the devil hags will keep their word if you get them to write it down.
what if we present ourselves as a noble sort of entourage?
I mean, we are, right? Like,
Right. I mean, it's not whether it's actually lying or not. I mean, I think that's for GM to decide whether it's a persuasion or a deception check. I mean, it's kind of like on that borderline. You know, we can present ourselves as a noble entourage. Scion can be Irina's advisor.
We'll use
advisor.
vizier. That sounds like a much more noble term.
Yeah.
I think if Epicurious, if you want to like face this, and I can do like
Yeah,
the insights and stuff, and Scion, you can be the smart guy, and Avathor, you can also be the smart guy, or you can be the scary one.
Yeah, you
let's
could
just
be
go
like
and see
the
who's
guard,
squatting on the plan.
Yeah. I could certainly do like what would you call it? Yeah, like face stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like present the party, introduce everybody, that sort of thing.
Sure. I think that's a good plan.
Well,
And
let's go
Irina,
find
you're
out who's
there to
squatting on our
legitimize us,
property.
you know.
And Plez will be there playing his lute. Is it a lute? Is that what he has?
Plez is there to be the silly little guy.
He'll be our
He's the court
court
jester.
slash
He's our
musician.
court jester.
I'm telling Plez
He
to call him
provides
a court jester when he comes back.
He provides appropriate
slash
ambiance.
musician. All right.
Alright.
Not just. He also plays music very well.
It's a very long travel on the road. All right, they don't have iPods. All right.
I mean, hey, jester's a subclass of bard anyway.
Dude, but is that not so like on key for your character, man? It's to be like, Jester, come and entertain us. Like you grew up in royal courts and stuff. Like you're like, bro,
Yeah.
we all
You're
have
like, hello.
you didn't have a jester to entertain you at will? Idiot, play me a song.
Cool.
I love it. Yeah, it reminds me
Play us a song.
hardcore Joffrey vibes, dude. Love
Yeah.
it.
Before they answer the
Joffrey would
door,
be shooting crossbow quarrels at the freaking guy.
Fair.
before they answer the door, I am going to take the opportunity to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. So you're headed up to.
And I'll keep detect magic up on concentration.
Because I would like to know how many living or thinking creatures I feel within 30 feet of us.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Let's see, 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet.
I'm gonna kind of scooch up.
It's like a 30-foot sphere, right?
Yeah.
So it's 30-foot radius extending from you, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Be what, 6 tiles?
Yeah, that's perfect. And
Yeah.
you sense none.
Okay. And I'll just... I can concentrate over doing whatever else.
Did someone say they're going up to knock on the door or something? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll Pick will be going up to knock on the door, so he'll just want to make sure that we give the strongest representation and that everybody's in position. So Irina would stand like probably further back with her advisors and her guard, and then I'll have my weapons stowed and stand at like like sort of a formal, like in a formal stance as I knock on the door, and I'll just like kind of look back and make sure everybody's ready.
Avathor will
to
also
go.
cast minor illusion to make his clothes look like a full set of plate armor.
Oh, nice.
Making yourself look more defended than you are. Nice.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
and he'll just kind of repetitively cast that under his breath,
Hmm.
as the situation goes on.
I'm just gonna scoot you back by Arena. So you knock on the door. Dum, 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 dum. Nothing. Very anticlimactic.
Interesting. So I'll walk back from the door to kind of discuss with the party.
Scion is just going to ignore you, and he's going to cast Thaumaturgy and push the door open if it's unlocked.
That's rude of you, but alright. He says, Thaumaturgy, it is unlocked, and the doors swing open. Two different directions.
Yep.
We
so
see
I'll just, like, raise an
anything
eyebrow
magical?
over at him.
I mean, to be fair, if nobody's home, we have a piece of paper that says that this is our building. Like,
Pick's like all diplomatic. He's like, really, dude?
I was putting on my best face, and you just ruined it.
Alright, I guess we're just walking in their house.
Hey, it's our house. We've already reiterated this.
That's fair.
that's true.
Yeah, but we have to be given the opportunity to show them the deed before they, try to murder us.
I agree with Pick. We should tread with caution, Arena says.
I would like to at least be able to show them the deed before they decide that they want to fight us to the death.
Hey,
Again, it is kind of their fault for not answering the door.
Well,
Alright.
and if it's hags, I doubt they'll be very interested in our piece of paper.
I mean, it's maybe not, but if the idea is that the laws of the land would at least give them pause in disturbing their place here.
Oh, yeah, like convince them that Strahd will be angry if they disobey us or something like that.
Yeah, it's less about, them being afraid of us per se, or
Yeah.
the piece of paper itself even, but just more about, well, what would be the repercussions of, I mean, they're pretty intelligent, I think. Hags are fairly smart. I think they would at least have pause in, upsetting.
We'd have to be
national
very
order
convincing, though.
things. Yes. And if all that fails, Dick's always ready to throw down anyway, so we'll see how it goes.
Scion's going to peek into the open room and look if he sees anything magical sticking out that could be, like a trap set by magical hags or anything like that.
Anything magical
Anything warded.
could be a trap set by magical hags. That's pretty broad, but I'll take it.
I mean, it seems kind of specific, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Let's see here.
Far too autistic for sarcasm.
I'm being very specific about what.
You're just looking around like the entrance area, or are you looking around like the whole, whole room as you stand at the threshold?
Just the first room, yeah.
Roll perception. See what you see. Let's see what you see.
Yeah.
Not much. I can roll perception, but my perception's really bad as well. I'm also
Yeah.
No.
peeking in here.
Yeah, both of you should roll perception for sure. You're both sort of standing
nope.
threshold. Neither.
Oh
of
my
you-
God.
It's like two
Yeah.
the blind leading the blind as you guys walk in.
Yeah. Very unperceptive.
Let's see.
That's what I get for a -1 on my wisdom score. So.
But nothing's glowing or sticking out to me, to my
No.
detect magic. Okay, all right. That's all I was asking.
Unfortunately
Or fortunately.
not. Or perhaps fortunately not. Yes. That's a good way to think about
Sion's a wizard, right? You're a wizard?
it. Sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
Are you
No,
a
I'm a
wizard?
wizard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Wizard,
thinking
wizard.
of Samuel.
He's posh.
So I'm gonna lean over and kind of whisper in his ear, since we're both standing at the door, and I'm an idiot, and I recognize that Sion's pretty smart. And I'll just say, like, I don't know much about hags, but what are the chances that they don't know that we're here right now?
If they live here, practically zero.
Okay, well, here's what I want to do then. If they definitely know we're here, then in order to keep the facade going as long as we can, I would like to announce us to them, since there's practically no chance they don't know we're here already, and see if that can coax them out of hiding.
Sounds good. We're just weary travelers looking for a bit of respite.
There's a kettle. on
Okay,
the-
so are we going with that, or do we want to, like, introduce ourselves and, like, you know, put some oomph behind it? Like, hey, we're the court of Irina, I don't remember how to say her last name,
Gulyanovich.
noble, Kolyanovich, noble lady of yada, Kolyanovich
Barovia.
family, and Barovia, and, you know, do, like, a big, loud, boisterous, like, formal introduction, and request an audience with the person currently occupying this mill.
Save that for if we confirm that there are hags here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that we're still trying to give off the assumption that we don't think that they're hags, and two, that nobody's here until somebody reveals themselves and we have confirmation that they're hags.
So far, just so I have an understanding, Zamiel, Pick, you guys sort of breached the threshold just barely, looked around, no one said anything, but you're sort of surmising
Yes.
what to do here. Okay. Let me just say this for you. There's a kettle.
I'm facilitating this conversation
Yeah.
telepathically with them,
Yeah. As
so
you
that we don't have to have it out loud.
Yeah, as you should be. That's pretty cool. I like how you like build a Discord server inside the game for people. to
Yeah,
chat.
exactly. Sometimes things get messed up, like in the telephone game, but
I like it.
because it's usually just one person to me to one person, right? It's a lot easier.
It's 1 to 1 to 1
I mean-
to 1 to 1.
I got the message spell, if that helps.
Like a switchboard operator.
You're basically, you know, AT&T at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Just mentally.
There's a kettle on the stove. All right, the ground floor of this mill has sort of been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. I mean, covered in just filth, dirty, grime, garbage, clutter, baskets and old dishware piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with the stench that burns in your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room.
There's a chicken coop inside. Alright.
Little baby,
Alright.
little baby chicks just warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up caused the old mill to shudder suddenly. Sounds like someone knows you're here. You also hear what sounds like thumping. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun. Dun-dun-dun, dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun. Dun-dun.
Does it sound like there are multiple occupants?
You only hear
Like
Open the
footsteps or
door.
anything?
when you hear the shrieks and cackles, it sounds like from a single party.
Okay.
However,
Let me open the door.
that rum-da-dum-dum-dum, that very out of sync, unrhythmic thumping sounds like something's trying to get out of somewhere from inside of here.
That sounds upstairs as well.
Yes, higher up,
Okay.
as well as the shrieks and cackles.
Why is there just a big pile of bones over here?
Bones.
Are there bones,
We'll give
like
you three
remains,
guesses.
human remains around too?
As you approach the table, you do see that there is piles and piles of bones, just scattered and
Please open
strewn
the door.
about the floor.
Cyan whispers, okay, I think we can confirm there's probably at least one hag here. And he wrinkles his nose at the stench.
If you're fighting with any of this scenery, make sure to use your green slider bar to remove some of the ceiling.
Oh wow, I didn't know that was a thing. That would have been very helpful a while ago.
Sorry.
Oh,
did,
yeah.
Well, I'm glad you
Yeah,
mentioned it now.
yeah, I did drop that
Yeah.
tutorial, I think in session 0, but that was a long time ago, and at some point when we were playing in the Death House, but I'll try and drop frequent reminders when I can kind of see people struggling, because I've been playing Tailspire for long enough to know when someone is when someone is struggling.
Yeah.
My game still doesn't think that this front door is open.
Yeah, it's weird.
Really?
I saw
That's weird.
I saw your request come open for that, so you know what? I'll tell you what. Guess what? Door. You are no more. That should-
Damn.
That should.
Didn't open for you? That's weird. What the hell?
He blew it
definitely
off.
opened
and
it.
Oh,
did
all of the
fine.
lighting just changed in my game as well, so apparently I was well behind on something.
Yeah, something's not right
Oh,
over
why are
there.
those effects all delayed on your client? That's so weird.
If the door was
Yeah, I don't
if the
know.
door was doing that for you, I'm sure it's just a glitch, and bouncing in
Yeah.
and out may fix
You're like
that.
you're
but
desynced or something.
I also can fix it by deleting the door.
Does this pounding, does it sound like a millstone, like rotating over hard objects and then pounding back down?
It could. You know, that's
Okay.
Crunchy grinding sound.
It could.
Like if they're grinding bones, right? The millstone's not just gonna pulverize; it's gonna hit the bone and then it's gonna like fall back
Crunch.
down onto its track.
It is called
Over
the
and over
Bone
again.
Grinder, so that's a very, very good guess.
Well, some astute gentlemen in this game we're playing.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty smart, actually. Actually, I think maybe I might. be
Sounds
onto
very
something.
right. Yes.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you know, like to be fair, that sort of unrhythmic tone is it's just unsettling.
Cyan says, "Well, I guess my question about the grinding mill or bones has been answered.
I don't
Grinding
know
grain or
what.
bones. Right? What did I say?
I don't know if this is like information that I can get. But when I perceive this place to be like a lair? Because we're generally aware that this is a hag. Like, is there anything about
And now
the
we're seeing them selling
magic in
hag
this
stuff,
place that would indicate that it's like a hag lair rather than just like a place where hags are living?
Sure smells like one.
This was like a hovel.
This feels like a very meta question, so I don't know.
It's no, it's a fair question. I don't think it's meta. I think that like from your character's perspective, you'd probably be wondering, is this the place where they hold the most power, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I know the way you're phrasing it is your out of character question, right? But in character, I understand your player's probably feeling, fear coming into this situation, especially
definitely
walking into the hag's den, so to speak.
Sure feels that way.
So, I would say yes. You get that general sense. You're not sure, you're not certain of it, but your feeling as soon as you cross the threshold is lots of evil has been done here, and it is not a reverent or holy place. Our paladins are feeling unsettled by the energies here, for sure. And anybody whose alignment leans towards good, feels a prickle up their spine.
Sion's going to cast his mage armor before heading up the stairs. And he points quietly at the stairs and begins creeping towards them quietly, stealthily even.
If we're still communicating telepathically,
Oh, okay, that's helpful.
I'll just, I guess I'll kind of ask. So, do we just want to kind of take this head on? Just like go straight upstairs? If so, I'll take point.
Epicurious would like to know if we are taking this all head on.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like they're here, and this is probably the closest we're going to get to catching them with their pants down, so let's take a shot at it. And maybe they'll chase us out of here with some, stinking cloud or something, but that's a problem for later.
Now, another option, potentiality, maybe we can coax them out of the tower, and then maybe that, because this is an unsettling, unholy place, maybe we can coax them into, if it is going to be...
I definitely don't want to cast a
outside.
fireball in here, that's a good point.
So, I don't know, maybe we can try to coax them out, like, and if it doesn't work, well then we're kind of in the same position, because like you said before, they almost certainly know we're here.
Alright, fine, give it a try.
Alright, everybody cool with just kind of taking a step out the door, and then see if I can call to them, and see if they'll come out?
Oh. Detect thoughts. Do I detect anything within 30 feet of me?
Yes. Directly above you.
Okay. There are entities upstairs.
Yeah, and you can sense, close enough to where you surmise that it's the next floor up. Just right above you.
There is at least one entity upstairs.
I'll just make sure Irina's cool with us presenting her as the noble land owner of this place. We'll see if it flies. We'll go for it.
Oh, we're still doing that?
If it doesn't, yeah, I think we still have the opportunity. So far, we haven't made any sort of formal or informal introduction to.
I'm getting the urge to burn this place to the ground, so have at it.
Yeah.
Avatar will
So,
redo his minor illusion then.
Yep. So I'll call out, kind of like how I said before. I'll shout loud enough that it could be heard and say that we're the court of noble lady Irina, and we would say I'll kind of
I hand him a
like,
scroll
requesting-
with all the things that Irina called herself earlier.
Yeah, reading from a scroll, and then request an audience with the owner or
Occupant.
Not, well, I don't want to use the word occupant of this
Property.
mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of footsteps crossing the room upstairs, going to the staircase, and declining down the staircase. Dum, dum, dum. And after the third thump of footsteps, you see a foot in a deep royal blue heel, skin slightly tanned and beautiful, attached to an ankle and a leg that leads up a long, beautiful blue dress. And as she descends the staircase, you see a stunningly beautiful woman with stark blue hair. And she wears a blood-stained flower-caked apron on what looks to be a beautiful parlor dress, presumably. She is dressed to the nines. Jewelry, glistening.
Do I detect any alteration magic on her person?
No.
Okay.
She wears this blood-stained flower-caked apron, though, over this beautiful sort of outfit she has on, and a large, sharp bodkin impales her bundled-up mound of blue hair. What?
So is she still coming down the stairs, or she arrived at the door?
Yeah, she
Stop there.
She comes all the very dramatic entrance, and she just sort of stops on the staircase. Like, no, she comes all the way downstairs, and she stops sort of at the edge of the staircase. Hello. Welcome. Are you here to buy some pastries?
So Epicurus will bow deeply with a flourish, and say, it's a pleasure to meet you, madam. We, kind of go through like all the formalities of the introduction and request to know who he's speaking to.
I am Bella.
Okay. So he will bow again, say, "Pleasure to meet you, Lady Bella. I'm here as part of the court of a noble lady Irina. What's her last name again?
Markovnia.
Kolyanovich.
Kolyanovich, and we would seek an audience to discuss a important matter with the owner of this, or the current
Occupant
of this mill. Whoever's
The lawyer
in charge
back.
here.
It's like occupant.
Yeah. Occupant, yes. Yeah, and then Epicurus will go, occupant of this mill.
Epicurus comes with a full entourage of legal counsel. This is awesome. He really is noble as fuck, dude. Morgantha is my sister. Morgantha is who you seek. She is the owner of this house.
Well, we would like to speak with her. Is that something that can be arranged?
She's out selling her wares. Out and about. But you must have come for pastries yourself. No one comes here seeking anything but pastries. Surely I can help you with that. I have
I would
10
like.
pastries baking in the oven as we speak.
I would like surface
those wouldn't
thought.
happen to be the
Alright.
same pastries she sells off the cart, would she? Would they be?
Surface thoughts all that's on her mind is selling you pastries. She's like,
Interesting.
I've got 4, 5, 6 people here. I'm
I'd
selling pastries.
I'd also like to do insight about whether or not this other person is actually out.
Roll insight. 14 or better will tell you.
God, I fucking suck. Oh, 14! Let's go!
Whether you think
14
she's
or better,
lying
is
or
that
not,
it?
and you certainly think that she is telling the truth.
Okay.
All the
So in that
normal
case,
indicators
I'll
seem-
ask. Epicurus will say, while your pies are famous far and wide, that it is true that that is actually not why we are here. When would your sister return?
She comes and goes as she pleases. I am no more her keeper. Then she is mine. As she says this, she sort of absentmindedly twirls her hair. But
So,
back to the
I guess I'll-
pastries. Each of you must be starving from your travels in the road. Come. Certainly you have come here to procure some of my delicious confections.
All right,
We have
so
no interest in
at this
consuming
point-
your narcotic pastries.
Then be gone! She says, and walks up the steps. As she makes it about halfway up, she turns back and looks at you ferociously. Be gone, I say! Be gone from my house. Do not return. Unless you want to buy
And then,
pastries.
when she says my house, I'll say, well, I'm afraid that's the issue we wish to discuss with said Morgantha. This unfortunately is not your house.
Are you saying you won't leave? She says in a much deeper, much more stern, much older voice than the one she used.
We're saying we've
previously.
acquired this property out from under you.
We're saying that this property belongs to Irina. God damn it, I gotta read this name because I can't remember things based off sound.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Just say,
Yeah.
just say Irina K, bro. That's cool.
Irina K. Irina
There you
K.
There you go.
This
Lady Irina K.
Lady K.
Yeah, she owns. Lady K is the owner of this establishment, and
Lady K is wild.
yeah, under the laws and writs enforced by noble. What's his title?
Strahd,
Baron
Bonegrinder,
Strahd.
Baron.
Baron Strahd. So
A cackle escapes her throat with glee, not unsimilar to the one you heard previously. And she says, "You think I care of the laws of men? No. You must go. Leave now. Do
Strahd is
make
not a
me-
man.
Do not make me ask you again."
Alright, so I guess if I'm still telepathically communicating to Scion, I'll ask him, is it on? Are we, like, or maybe...
Scion looks at the hag and he makes his eyes glow fiercely red in a threatening manner, and he ignites his staff and says, "No, I think you will be the one. You and your sister will be the ones leaving."
Oh, snap. Alright.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Alright.
this beautiful woman changes from beautiful woman to a haggard, heavy-set old woman with a face as wrinkled as a boiled apple. And she looks pissed. As this sort of swirling effect takes place and her visage changes, her beautiful, cocky-looking smile turns to a terrible, horrible-looking scowl. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys start rolling for initiative because you guys know what's about to happen. Get the music going.
Congratulations, 8 giant wasps.
Just for you. She walks over to the barrel. Well, if that's the way you're going to be, I suppose we'll just have to even the odds here with all of you surrounding me like this. And she just touches the barrel. And as she does this, you hear
This is a very unfortunately sized room to be in.
yeah, fighting in a phone booth, man.
This is a very unfortunately sized room to be in.
Everyone's got to type the initiative command. You can't roll from D&D Beyond.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
No.
right.
it won't track you.
Forget.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
All right, she's gonna
So
call.
Exclamation
gamepad and then
I join.
exclamation.
Exclamation I space join.
Yep. A
Oh,
There you
that's
go, you got a better
roll
anyway.
Does she have a mini somewhere that my game's just not showing me?
Yeah, she should be on the first floor. If you're,
It's probably just me. Hang on.
you know, it might not be showing it to you because
That's
you might
fine,
not have, you might not have line of sight. So how
Yeah,
about,
you're probably outside.
how about now? She should be right in the doorway, standing sort of near the barrel.
Let me in.
Still denying you entrance. Is there a door somehow for you still?
No, I'm waiting on you. It says I left and came back.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's. I should have noticed. I didn't see 4 little faces anymore.
Oh, oops.
Okay, I see a mini now.
Yes.
Can I?
You hear this shrieking sound and snarling coming from up above, and climbing down the walls of this mill, you see 4 creatures that look like this. We'll get some imagery going on here as well.
Scion should be at full HP, right?
Hmm?
We got a long rest in at the camp, right?
No, don't worry
Yeah.
about that. That
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
keep. We keep track of our own HP.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay, cool.
the,
Well, I was like,
for
Yeah,
whatever
alright,
reason, if you don't exclamation update like constantly, it basically it'll think that
Yeah.
your HP is wherever it was the last time you updated your sheet. So I mean, if he updates right before he rolls, his HP will be exact. So basically, the key to keeping that the same as what it is in D&D Beyond, or Discord, what it is in D&D Beyond,
Right.
is updating before every single battle. So right before you roll initiative,
Gotcha.
update your character, like Dust did, exclamation update, and then roll initiative, and you'll always be where you're supposed to be, sort of.
It still didn't update
Yeah.
What
my
the
HP, but it's
fuck?
whatever.
God damn it.
It did update my
Sorry,
AC.
guys.
which is
I'm
good.
not super familiar with Aubrey. I'm pretty familiar with.
Yeah, Aubrey doesn't seem to be letting D&D Beyond override its remembered values. I don't even know if it's supposed
In
to.
any case, it doesn't
Meh.
matter. So, like, don't even
No.
worry about that. The only thing we use it for is literally just to keep order of initiative. So, who's
Yeah.
going next?
Okay.
And so I can display it in game. So, like, that stuff, conditions, AC, HP, I completely disregard that and just refer to Beyond for all that. Or I just trust you guys. So if you want to say your AC's like 28, I might get curious.
I mean, that seems a little obvious, but I don't know, my AC is 25
It
fairly
could be
often.
25,
You know,
but
that's-
I haven't quite gotten to the broken 28 yet.
I was gonna say, you know, I might sniff around if I see that happen, but for the most part,
Anything
I
over
do have-
25 is suspicious, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I do have shield. I do have shield permanently prepared, so it can happen.
I have a lot of shields prepared, yeah.
So, in any case,
I probably don't have as many spell slots as you, but yeah.
you can count on just your Beyond sheet for all that stuff, and I'll always trust that, and you keep track of that there. But you see these snarling creatures sort of scaling down the walls, and they're coming right at you. So they're going to be coming down the walls, and then reach the bottom, and then combat's going to start. So I'll get those placed in a moment. You guys have joined in. Add our dredges.
Want to do a quick break before starting battle?
Yeah, that's a great idea, and timing is syncing up there too. So you guys take a quick 5
Some
10
time to
minutes,
set up the
and I'll
initiative.
start setting up initiative here.
Oh, this looks like a fun battle. I
Yeah.
like it.
It's gonna be a good one, I think.
I don't want to have to burn this place the fuck to the ground, but I will.
Why is there teeth in my drug pocket?
Yeah, they're rattling around. They're in your bone box.
All right, well. There we go. Why? Hey. And
No, I'm back. I'm just chilling.
Alright, welcome back to Barovia. I'm your host, Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh.
You have won a free pass to the disco with Bella. What's up? Am I typing or talking? I'm definitely talking. Am I quiet?
No, you're
Am I
fine.
better?
At least on my end.
You were really
Whoever
quiet.
did that sounded like they were a billion miles away from their mic.
I think,
Yeah, that's because I had my mic away.
I think it might be settings. I heard it pretty clear.
Yeah, Discord's being buggy.
Sometimes people's volumes come in super hot and I adjust them down, and then I forget, and then sometimes they're not. So that might have happened. Might have been individual volume settings. Is that it?
I always just everybody's up.
I don't know why it did this, but for some dumb reason, my
Yeah, I can barely hear you now.
Hold on.
You can barely hear me now. Oh shit.
But yeah, no, now you sound better.
Okay. Dude,
Better.
so dumb. So I use a DualSense controller when I play like PC games, and for whatever reason, it just switched all of my inputs and outputs to the DualSense mic and the little speaker on my DualSense controller.
Oh, yeah, that's Windows. Fucking Windows is doing that.
Super annoying. I don't know why, because I just left my headphones connected, but when I came back, that was the issue. Sorry, guys. Like I was like sitting
you
here
take
thinking,
it with you?
nobody. What?
Did you take it with
My
you?
headphones? No, I just left them next to my computer. Like, just left my headphones
Okay.
sitting here, and like, it shouldn't have switched inputs without me doing something.
Yeah, that's weird.
but
Windows does it when it detects a new device.
Yeah, and I just leave the
By
controller
default.
plugged in, so it was just sitting there the whole time. I don't know why. It just decided to switch over to it.
It was Strahd.
It must have connected to, yeah, whatever. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, my bad. I guess you guys were waiting on me. I was like, oh, nobody's waiting on me. I guess I'm back early. But yeah, all right, I'm back now.
You're
Sorry.
all good. You're all good. You didn't miss much.
On time.
I announced that you won a free pass to the disco with Bella in very game show like voice. But other than that, yeah, these four drutches have sort of crawled down the walls. One of them gathers himself at Bella's feet like a loyal pet, sort of like growling and breathing heavily at her knees, and she sort of strokes his forehead like you would to a cat.
Zion says, well, it looks like she summoned demons. I guess that answers whether she's a fiend or fae. She's a demon. Demon hag. The nastiest
Yeah.
kind.
Epicurus wasn't putting it together. He's pretty dumb, so.
No, yeah,
Needs to
no,
spell that for him.
but you're learning though. That's how you become smart. Now you know at least one type of demon.
You've acquired.
Should I be
one
able to
point of
see
wisdom.
these little thingies? Because I cannot.
You might need to download the thing because that's what I had to do.
Yeah, I had to download
Little
the
mini.
assets too.
What assets?
I guess I already had them.
Yeah, it came up as a pop-up when he started putting them on the board. It
Oh,
said,
okay, yeah.
It
Always
said
click yes
download
to
all.
that one.
I did not see that pop up.
But you don't see the dretches either?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe if I move one of them,
Sorry.
something will come up.
I've been having issues.
That's alright. There's gotta be a way to force that.
Yeah, I mean, I would relog.
I'm
if you
gonna
wanna
leave
force
and
it.
come back again.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
here, you know what? I can try this.
Oh, I already. Alright.
Relogging's usually going to be the fastest way.
So
Like stuff like that.
they have this sync button which forces like any unsaved
Oh.
or any changes to be basically the current standard, I think, for everybody,
You get to pop up again.
and it might pop up for you again that way, but I don't know if it'll do that now. It's just-
Yeah, I'm guessing it bugged and they didn't get the pop up to begin with, so.
Yeah. I didn't. It wasn't there when I got back.
Do you see the creatures now by any chance?
I am waiting on being let back in.
Let me try this. How about that?
Those are cool demon minis. Are those from Tailspire?
No,
Or,
these,
oh no, you loaded it, obviously.
these are from the community, so
Okay, I see them now.
I like them.
okay, cool, perfect. I found how to fix that. Then I think it's just breaking the link and relinking it.
Those minis are as nice as the retail ones from Wizard.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet, dude. There's a lot of cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool ones in the. God, my brain's not working right now. In the repositories, the online repositories, the community content section. Very cool. They have literally the entire monster manual in there, which is pretty awesome. So one thing that Tailspire's got going for it is you will get real representations of literally every monster in D&D in this game, which is awesome. And hopefully you'll get to see most of them in this campaign. Let me get music going. Battle.
Demons are always a popular thing to summon. I mean, hell, I'll probably be doing it too once I get freaking like level 5 spells.
What do you guys think here about...
Maybe I'll bind a Vrock or something like that. Maybe I'll choose a less smelly demon, I don't know, so everyone doesn't complain.
Take care of them for me, my babies. Take care of them for me, my babies. Says Bella to her pets, and with that, combat begins. Alright, let me number these puppies.
Cyan says we should probably fight them outside unless we want to burn down our newly acquired property.
I mean, to be frank, I don't give much of a shit about the wind.
Hey, but we own it now. Do you want a pile of ash or a mill?
Judging by the interior, though, we might need to.
Yeah,
use
it's a
a-
cleanup
Might
crew.
need to redo it anyways.
Epicurus is thinking complete arsonistic remodel.
Same. I'm on the same boat.
I mean, the state that it's in, I don't blame you.
Dusk also believes in full cremation of this building, laying it to rest, and maybe making a new structure.
Yeah. We can build another windmill. Like,
It's fair.
True. We
Doesn't
own
match.
that.
the
It's stone for
stone,
us.
the stone is not flammable. right? You just have to rebuild all the wood parts.
Yep.
And we
Fair.
know a guy. We know a guy who builds wood stuff.
Burn the wood pieces. You do know a guy who builds wood stuff, dude. I don't know how that's a big job for him, but he might take it on.
Yeah. He might.
Caskets are no longer
gotta pay
his
him
main
enough.
thing.
Yeah. This is the only source of ground grain in this entire country. On
Oh,
this
man, they're
entire
clearly
plane
making
of
bone meal here.
existence.
So
This is the only windmill.
yeah. So effectively, you've defeated the hag, and also you've starved the entire population of Greater Barovia. So,
Well, apparently they're using it to grind bone right now, so it doesn't seem like
if
it's
they're
really
eating on, if
contributing
they're
to the
subsisting on a
local
diet of
economy.
bone meal.
it's only Tuesdays
Yeah.
and Thursdays, Dusk. It's only Tuesdays.
Oh,
and
they only
Thursdays.
they only grind bones on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. I suppose. Can't argue with that.
We interrupted their work.
We now interrupt your work to have a battle in the middle of the mill. And with that,
We've come to take the one.
let's see. Drush 2 is just gonna rush forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the noble Epicurus. And let's see what he does. Let's see what the dice do today.
I heard a roll, but I don't see nothing. Damn Discord.
No, that's me. I'm taking a long time. I gotta make a target towards.
Heard sound though.
I wonder if it'll recognize you as epic, and if it does, that's epic as well. Oh, you know what? I might have not gave the right command. No, maybe I did. Discord really is just being slow.
Yeah, I heard the noise and it's not doing nothing. Oh my god, it's frozen now. What
Nah.
the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try this. No worries. I think I made it mad by calling you epic. It's like, what
There
did
you-
you call
there you go.
him? No, epic did work, so it likes epic. All right, he sort of slouches forward towards you and starts to open that massive maw of his and bites out at the air right in front of you. And you can see that the sun, as soon as he hits the threshold, sort of like blinds him, and he squints, and that's sort of why he misses. And Cyan's up.
Cyan is going to switch his staff to his left hand, and he's going to hold his hand out and speak a magic word, and he's going to summon his Shadow Blade. And, looks like I'm within... Do you think I'm within melee range on the steps of the Drudge?
I think Epicurus.
And also, we're still always in dim light. Do I have to ask that every time, or... I don't know. Unless there's a torch nearby. I don't know. What do you think?
You're in dim light still.
I'm about to become
we-
not dim light.
Are we in dim light, and
Yes.
am I in melee range?
You are in dim light, and you can get in the melee range. Right now, you're not. You're 10 feet away, or you have 5 feet between you and the character. So you're, in all intents and purposes, 10 feet away.
You know what? It's no big deal. I can do something cool anyway. Instead of moving or moving to attack in melee, Cyan is going to throw the weapon at the Drudge. Oops, no, I don't want to edit. And I rolled a 20. I'm guessing that hits.
That is definitely gonna hit.
Oof, those rolls. And the sword strikes for 10 psychic damage. Magic, psychic damage, whatever. And that'll be my turn. Maybe I'll move to the side. I don't want to body block him.
Thank you.
Picks up. And right in the front, too. So he's ready to do some stuff with this dretch right in his face. The stench coming off this thing is disgusting, by the way.
Oh, and I forgot to mention he still has the shadow sword stuck in him until next turn. It doesn't do anything, but it's still there.
Pick, you might be muted. It's your turn, just so you know.
Okay. Yep. Just wanted to make sure that time was all done with everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, Pick will point his spear at the hag, and I'll just accept the attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
As I charge forward.
All right. A gigantic fart comes out of the dretch from behind it, and a 10-foot radius
Toxic.
of disgusting green gas extends out from him. So that's gonna hit 10-foot radius, disgusting green gas. Measuring tool, 10-foot radius. That's gonna hit.
What if I told you that neither of us had to breathe?
Hey,
we've
I mean, that's true. I can
air
hold,
genocity, yeah.
we've been down this road before. I'm still gonna make you smell my farts, bro.
Alright, alright.
I'm just kidding. Let's
You
see
gotta
it.
try. You gotta try.
No. Before I
I
even
refuse to breathe it.
before I even answer that question properly, let me finish describing what's actually happening. So this gas spreads around the corners, and its area is lightly obscured, so you can see through it, but it's sort of misty. It lasts for up to a minute, so it's gonna be here for a while.
Does he get partial concealment? Does it say anything about that?
Within it, no, he doesn't have any sort of concealment.
Okay.
No.
Got it.
But if you start your area within, or if you start your turn within that area of the fart bomb, you are going to need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Freaking poisonous farts, man.
And while you're poisoned in this way,
Well,
you can't take either an action or a bonus action on your turn. You could do.
Damn.
You could do one or the other, basically.
Now,
and you can't take reactions.
since he did it, I didn't start my. This cloud wasn't here at the start of my turn.
Correct. He farted. You
so-
walked through it. You smelled it. Didn't like it, but you know, all the best for you.
So yeah. Okay.
Your friend Dusk,
So,
on the other hand, is going to be
not so much.
gonna be sniffing that fart well into his next turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that
I'm
case,
in.
since I don't have to, so I don't need to roll a Constitution saving
No.
throw if I don't
No.
linger
No,
in the fart.
you're not basking in the glory of it.
In that case, I will bonus action hex the hag.
Okay.
I am going to give
Get
her
her.
disadvantage on strength ability checks. We'll go with hex, not for that. So I'm concentrating on that. So Pick, as he's charging forward, points his spear at the hag, and eldritch energy like lights her up as he marks her with his hex, and then he continues to charge forward and makes a spear attack against her. And then if it hits, we'll do some other stuff. See what happens.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh,
26. That's gonna hit.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, she's gonna get a smite too. Empowered with one of my channel divinities as well. I'm gonna summon the power of a Merid genie, and water will begin to like manifest in the form of a wave at my feet as I'm striking her. And the Divide Smite comes down, and it's going to any creatures of my choice within 10 feet, which should include both of those other two guys over there and her, have to make a DC 15 strength check. Or is it a check or a save? Let me double check that, because maybe Hex won't matter then. Because if it's save, it won't make a difference, but if it's a strength check, then she's hosed, because she has disadvantage.
Nice choice of words.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't it. Well, we'll say it was on purpose. We'll say it was intentional.
I believe it was.
Let me read. So Merid Surge, target of your Divine Smite, each creature of your choice is 10-foot emanation originating from you makes a saving throw. Alright, so she doesn't have disadvantage.
Okay. So strength saving throw?
Yep, strength saving throw, or they're pushed 15 feet directly away from me, and they become prone. So all three of them need to make DC 15 strength saves.
It's a 9. All of them?
All three of them, yeah.
Right.
These three, not the. He's outside. I think he's more than 10 feet. The one at the door.
This is
but the other two and her.
This is Night Hag, and so Night Hag's gonna get pushed back 15 feet and be prone. Dretch is coming right up. They have 0 bonus, so just 2d20s coming at you.
Yeah, it looks like you got 3 Dretches within range.
Oh,
1, 3,
everybody.
Oh, is there?
Everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah. Whatever dredges are in range, I want to hit them. Maybe I missed one.
Let's see here.
I think it's 1, 3, and 4. Yeah, you sometimes won't see them unless you press tab and see the names.
What's the range?
It's 10 foot from me.
10 feet from you. That's 10 feet
Okay,
from
so
you.
yeah, maybe
So
it is
10 feet from you is probably not going to hit any of the dredges.
Isn't it 2 tiles? So wouldn't that? So I mean, I measured it earlier from right here.
Yeah, I've got it up from the center of where you're standing.
Okay. So 2. Oh, okay, I was measuring from the edge of their tile, but I guess not. That's fine. I can just hit her. It's still worth it. I probably would have gone for the Dow's Crush instead if it wasn't going to reach them.
Yeah, just so everybody's on the same page. Whenever I'm looking at like circumference or like a radius spell, I use that measuring tool. I go into an eagle eye view, and I get over the tile that I'm looking at, and I press that M button. Or the M key, and right in the middle of that tile, extend out from there till it says 2.0, and that's how I get a range for.
Oh,
what
I'm seeing it now. It doesn't even. Yeah, it doesn't touch it. All right, shit. Okay.
So
well, that's fine.
It's literally just short of both of them, but
yeah, it from the angle I was looking at it from, it looked like it on my screen when I was measuring it, but I see now that when you do the circumference, it actually doesn't even touch the edge of their minis. So that was my bad. It looked like it on my screen, but it was close.
Yeah,
that's fine. We'll just do her then for now.
Whether it did or not is not my concern. I more so just want you guys to be able to gauge what you can and can't do on your own as well. And yeah, she's still knocked prone though, so she's getting knocked back. 1, 2, well, really just gets slammed back into the wall and then falls prone.
Okay, and then I still gotta roll damage for the smite. So let's see.
And for the
This is
attack
for the
too,
weapon.
right?
Yep. For the attack and the smite. So that's just the attack, and then the smite damage is.
Smite her!
Why is it not coming
Might I, foul being?
How are you on time
up?
tonight,
And smite.
Dusk, just so I know?
I mean, I have to be up at regular time.
Cool. We're gonna have a hard stop 10 o'clock tonight, boys, so keep that in mind.
How far away is that from now?
27.
That's
Half an hour.
27 minutes.
Okay. Gotcha.
So,
Alright, yep, so that was all the damage.
Alright, that's 16 dropped right on her head. Big old smite lands first round for pick. And if that is the end of your turn, it'll be. Dredge
Oh, wait,
three.
and I didn't roll hex damage.
Oh.
Let me roll hex damage too, real quick.
No sweat, no sweat.
So 3 more.
19. That's a good number.
Cool. And that'll be it.
Alright, Dredge 3 is going to react ravenously to you attacking his mistress, and he is going to claw at you and bite at you. And those are coming at you now. These things have a thing for Epicurious. Just double this up. And both of those miss. And Avathor is up.
Avathor will take a shot at Dredge 2, because he's right in the doorway. That'll be a 19 to hit.
And it's gonna hit.
That's 4 damage, and then he's gonna use sneak attack as well, because he's all by his lonesome. That is 7 extra damage, and he will end his turn on that.
That is going to drop the Dredge in the front.
Ooh.
Do that real quick.
You hear a loud bang, and big part of his chest is blown open.
Unfortunately, the fart cloud is there. Oh man. I didn't even mean to say unfortunately, it just came out. My mind told me to do it. Let me remove him from combat. Come on, Discord. Let's stretch 2. Yes, 2.
Oh, sorry. I look at stuff.
I like it. Alright, Dredge 2's down. I'm gonna knock her prone as well. So I remember that she's prone. And if that is the end of your turn, Avathor, it should be Bella up.
But she's got to get up.
She gotta get up. Alright, Bella rises to her feet looking angry. And specifically angrily at Epic. And she reaches into her pocket, clasps at something, and suddenly she's gone.
As a free action, Epicurus will shout coward.
Scorched earth it is.
Scion says, cover the door. She's probably invisible.
You hear like snarling and grunting and all sorts of strange noises emanating from the creature's mouth. It's repulsive. It's drooling and voicing its displeasure at you with an unsettling assortment of hoots and snarls and grunts, and it runs in the direction of Dusk and slashes at him with his claws and tries to bite at him as well. Ooh, that one.
You go away from me. You look gross.
Just a bunch of misses, and fourth dretch is gonna come sprawling across the room in the direction of Pick, seeing him attack his mistress. And coming up from behind, forming a sort of a pincer attack on you there. He is going to attack you as well. Slashing out with his, sorry, it was supposed to be towards, Pick, but I think it came at you, Dusk. Just a 16 and a 21, so that's coming towards Pick. A 21, I think, does hit you.
Yeah, 21 does hit.
And that's 15 slashing damage. Yow.
Alright, next time I will. I thought I was just gonna be happy to eat it, but now I think next time I will, use shield.
And with that, Dusk is up.
I will make a Constitution saving throw. I get an 11.
You are basking in the glory of stinky farts, and you must. Wow, you succeed. Just barely. So you are not poisoned, and you can still take an action and a bonus action, and you can also take reactions.
I'm going to bonus actions starry form into dragon form. So that will use my wild shape, and then I will. Sorry.
I was gonna say, when I hear you say that, I think D&D, but I also think Transformers. And a little Power
Yeah.
Rangers.
I don't know.
And
It sounds like a
then-
good, fairly accurate.
I just really want to just muck up combat and just make it drag on. So,
Oh, that's what the fart cloud does.
Can you do some
I'm gonna,
karate moves into the air real quick and then be like, Dragon Form!
yeah. And then there's a big explosion behind me, but I don't look at it.
80s rock and roll music.
And then I'm gonna cast Conjure Animal, and I'm gonna make 2 dire wolves. I'm not gonna make 8 wasps, even though I really want to, but I don't want to manage 8 wasps.
Do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
What if they move
I
together?
hate doing
What
that.
if they move together as a group, though?
Oh, it's so much. I would just like to put them behind these things. And then I will pull up their stats. Dire wolf.
I chose for you. It's a giant wasp swarm.
I got the wasp.
I'm just kidding. I'll put the dire
Cool.
wolves up there. It does have wasps though, in case you want wasps.
If we ever find ourselves in such an unwinnable situation that I need to cast 8 giant wasps.
You might be able to summon 8 regular wolves too. They still have the
Danny,
prone ability.
don't give him your 8 wolf idea, alright?
I know about 8 wolves, alright?
Danny,
Sure he does.
Danny used to
Very useful.
cast 8 wolves all the time with his druid.
I played a druid last time. Yeah,
He's in
8 flying snakes is also a good one.
yeah, it is. The snakes are good
Um,
too. They have another ability.
in my boy rat voice, he make to annoy me with this, I think.
You cannot
So
afford.
much so they
Very
need to
nice.
focus the wolves.
Cannot afford to manage all of these characters. I'm just gonna put these wolves in your control. I'm gonna place them outside on the steps. You can move them as you
Would
will.
you like me to roll initiative separate for them, or are they just gonna act on my turn?
Let's have them act on your
I'm sup-
turn, just to keep things
Okay.
simple. Unless you'd
Okay.
unless you'd rather have them roll initiative from a tactical
No,
perspective.
I much prefer them to be because it's less cumbersome.
Gucci,
Did you?
you should
Did
have
these
control.
are the wolves?
You should have control
here?
of one of them, and they are here. You might have to download, and I can.
I certainly cannot see them.
I'm gonna push changes.
Yeah.
Push changes. Can you see them now?
No.
Dang it! Let me
Hmm.
try this again.
Let me look at my settings. To ensure that I have
They are pretty nice models.
shadow resolution. Okay, other settings. Alright. Map key. Community content. When encountering community content not seen before, show a window with an option to install that content. Turn
There
that
you
on.
go.
Yep.
You found it.
Banger.
Maybe push
Here,
again.
I gotcha. I'm just gonna unsync and then sync. Maybe.
I have not received a window.
Damn you! Damn it!
It was set to trust and automatically install community content.
Well, now that it's
Yeah,
set
that's what I've got.
Remember what I said about it doesn't like to keep your changes after you've made them. You gotta bounce out and bounce back in. Maybe now
Yeah.
that you've done that, it will pop up with the window each time content is popped in. Sorry, you guys are having to
Perhaps.
experience the true beta nature of Tailspire.
I recommend just using the automatically trust one. That's what I've got selected, and I've had less problems.
And to be honest, for what it's worth, I think it's a very, very well valued game. It's doing good things.
Alright, I am waiting for the GM to allow me back in. Okay, here we go. Download all. Alright, are you gonna show them to me? Okay, I see one. I see this guy here. But I do not have control of him. Oh wait, maybe I do. Hang on. I have control of this one. No.
Yep,
Yes.
I only gave you control of one.
Why can't I pick you up?
now
Let
you
me pick you up!
You should have control of both now.
Yeah, I'm here. Wolf is here. Okay, there we go. I can pick that one up. I cannot pick up the other one, though.
Damn it. Let me sync real quick.
I would like him right there.
I don't know why.
Alright,
it's
good
like-
enough. Is this guy's prone right now?
He's
He
dead.
did.
He's got a big
Oh,
old,
he's dead,
he's got-
alright, this-
He's got a big ass bullet hole from Avatar's musket in his chest. In the back.
Oh, look at-
The back half of him is like just like a gaping hole.
Nice. I look at the wolves, I say, get his ass! And then I roll d20s with advantage with a +5 to hit.
Get him.
Uh,
He about to be prone too.
first one... Oh man. A 1 and a 4, so that's a 9 to hit.
It's not gonna hit.
I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Alright. Second one is an 18, which is
That'll
a 22. Alright. And then he'll take 2d6 plus 3, and he'll make a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone.
Just faster.
He will
at
take-
dice rolling. Ooh, you are.
I take. Yeah. Oh, look, they came out the same anyways.
Hey.
8. Oh, but mine was 8
Yeah,
just on
without
the dice.
without the plus
Yeah.
3. Yours
8,
would
9, 10,
yours would have
11.
been, yours would have been 11.
Can I have the 11?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
You can just type plus number anytime you roll a dice too.
Oh, I was just rolling from the little menu in
In Beyond.
Tailspire.
Oh, okay. If you're using
Or
Opera,
yeah,
you
in
can do the
in
exact
D&D
type.
Beyond.
Or Tailspire, if he's got that added, so that's awesome. I don't know if you guys are taking advantage of that, but Jeremiah had mentioned that to me when he joined up, and it's huge. I should have been taking advantage of that, telling people about that a long time ago, especially people with one screen.
What?
Yeah.
Is there like a thing?
No, you're using it. The thing you're using right now, the button in Tailspire that lets you click, your roles, basically the D&D.
Oh no. It's- I'm in D&D Beyond rolling from the little dice on the bottom left corner.
So then yes.
So I don't know about this.
So yes, there is, and it's in the community content area.
Okay.
And I think it's called. You just search D&D, you'll find D&D Beyond Game Log Observer.
Yeah. It basically pulls up your character sheet on the side of the screen in Tailspire and lets you access all your spells, abilities, actions, saves, all that stuff, and then it rolls it in Beyond. Pops up
In the Discord.
in the Discord too.
Just one less switch to another tab if you're on a single screen, which is really useful.
I'm on many screens.
Don't be bragging about your fancy 6
My many
monitors.
screens. My 6 curved monitors. Alright, not that much.
Whenever people start bragging about their monitors, I always just start rolling my eyes. And I'm not talking about gamers. I'm talking about I work in IT, and people at work that are like, I need 4 monitors at all times. They need to be 40 inches each. I'm like, dude, I look at spreadsheets all day on a 13-inch screen, and I have terrible vision. Stop crying about your life and your monitors. And your need for gigantic monitors. To be fair, a lot of those guys are traders, and they do need a lot of screens up and to be able to see what's going on and fast-moving changes. But
They're monitoring the situation, surely.
they're monitoring their monitors.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not impressed with your 4 monitors.
All right. Strength saving throw. DC 13.
I don't want it.
Do it.
I don't want it. It's gonna be bad. Oh, I can't even roll the dice anymore. Look at that. It's a 15.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. All right, he succeeds. I'm gonna move 5, 10. I guess I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. Because I want to not
Just
be
to
in
get out of the fart cloud.
anymore.
Smart.
Let's see here. Here's 5, 10,
Let's see what that claw strike
20,
looks like.
25, 30,
220 plus.
35. I just want to be away from things that are stinky.
God, these things suck. Alright. That's a 19 to hit. The dice don't
That
suck,
definitely
though.
hits.
He slashes out at you with his claw, so that's going to be 2d4.
Uh-huh.
Slashing. Pardon my slowness and discords as well. And that is loading.
No, it's
7.
3d6.
7 slashing damage.
Alright, I will take 7 slashing damage. And then I will make a constitution saving throw. And I will get a 16, so I maintain concentration. And then I move these. No, I don't. The dogs can stay in the fart cloud, I guess. Fuck. I'm sorry. And then how do I be done?
Oh, with your turn? I got you.
Yeah.
Just so you're
Okay.
done. I like to shift initiative because some people forget, some people don't do it. So having one person do it seems to just be the best. Scion, you were up.
Alrighty.
I
I
also
will
just
stay outside.
really
of
love
Fart Cloud.
typing operate commands into Discord. It's so fun for me. After coding in PowerShell all day.
Scion will speak that magic word, and the blade will rematerialize in his hand, and he will throw it at the Dretch, the other Dretch.
Yes. Are you just chucking fireballs around in the house?
No. My sword.
Oh, I thought you said-
14. Damn.
I thought
Did I
you
roll a 6 on both of those? What the fuck? I guess that misses.
that does not miss. That hits.
Oh, nice. Dretches don't have a lot of AC,
Not at all. They're very squishy.
and that'll hit him for 9 psychic damage. Gee.
Sorry, that was Dretch 1, the first one in the front.
Yes.
That had been nibbled on a little bit. 9 damage total.
Yeah.
That'll down him. He's dead.
Nice. And that'll be my turn.
Ah, fuck. Avatar, I just removed you
Oh,
from
you
combat.
removed the wrong guy.
Yes. Sorry about that. You're gonna need to I join again, exclamation I join again. And you may have a different initiative, I'm sorry.
Oh, now I get a
gotta
good
find the one.
initiative.
Yeah. And for my failure, I'll allow you to just immediately take an action outside of the turn order right now.
I will.
Yeah,
I
he
will
would have lost his
request.
turn due to that.
I will request that Scion, move out of the way, and he will take a shot at Dretch 4.
Alright.
I moved out of the fart cloud anyway, or away from the fart cloud anyway.
That's a 17 to hit,
That is gonna hit.
14 damage,
Wow.
and is he?
Gannicus?
Bloodied.
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know any of these people.
Well, would I be able to use sneak attack on him since there's both an enemy and a friendly next to him?
Love you.
I don't know if that cancels it out or not, but
No, you'd be able to.
okay. I will go ahead and roll that, and that is another 6 damage on top of that.
Alright.
And then he'll end his turn.
Alright. That's gonna kill Dredge 4.
Avathor blows another big hole into the dredge.
You can see Pick,
Sadly
you can see Pick through it just before he falls down. And
Pig gets a little blood on him.
yeah, well, you get splattered. You get a
Little
big,
juices.
big old blood splatter right on your Pick. And with that being said, it is also your turn.
I'm only seeing 3 dredges. Where's there's a 4th one still up somewhere?
There's 3 down, 4th one
4th just died.
just
Oh,
died.
okay. Okay, so there's 4 down, so we're still in combat and I have nothing to hit. I guess, I mean, I don't think I can really do much else besides try to search for try to figure out where the, Agla, right? Because there's no more smaller, I can't see an enemy right now, correct?
Right. And respectively, from the time that she vanished and now is probably less than 30 seconds ago. So it hasn't been long.
Yeah, so, I guess I'll move towards, okay, so combat's over. Right? Is that what I just saw?
I guess she teleported away. I don't know. I assume she went invisible, but maybe I was
too many
wrong.
boo-boos.
I go and knock the fucking bucket over.
Yeah, I'll kind of just like swing my spear around in front of me, seeing if it hits anything in the area where she was or areas she might have walked to.
The dogs keep watching the door.
And you don't feel anything prod your spear or interrupt your spear swing.
I'll also, I mean, kind of just as a thing, I'll lay on hands myself, back up to full HP.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Other than that, I'm just trying to like search the area, see if there's any sign of her, where she went. Look, listen, smell, all that good stuff.
Roll perception. Right before we close out here.
Okay, that's pretty good. 19.
You can firmly tell that she's not here because that that hint of perfume that you smelled as she walked down the steps that really paired very nicely with her outfit overall appearance, quite alluring, is completely gone. And not just because there's a fart cloud hanging over in the corner of the room, but you can sort of tell that that scent is left. And all that lingers is a tiny, tiny hint of it. As if someone who, smelled nicely if something walked through this room is now gone.
Alright, I'll relay that to the party, that I believe she's vacated the area.
That is unfortunate. I'm sure they will return here at some point.
I was going to say, if you tell anybody in the party that you can't smell her anymore, they're all going to be like, well, no, of course you can't. Look at this thing. Fart cloud still hangs. It lasts for a minute. Yeah, I know we got some time crunch tonight, so we'll close out here. Pick up next week. Ples will rejoin us. I'll see if I can write up a recap for him. But yeah, you now have sort of free reign to roam about the mill as we return for next session.
Sounds good.
As always, thanks everybody for your time. Appreciate you, and we'll catch you next week.
Alright, yeah, thanks.
Aw.
GG, guys.
Good game.